Hi y'all, it's Jeannie from Bushnell Unscripted. I have a box opening today from Diamond Art Club, and it is by an artist that I have come to love very much in the last couple of months because I have been working on her art called Miss Havisham with the great Crafting with V. We've been completing that canvas together and reading Great Expectations, which is the muse, shall we say, for the art piece. So this is The Fountain of Life by Simona Candini, and it features a mermaid, as you can see. It is a 34.7 by 27.6 inches, or 87.9 centimeters by 69.9 centimeters. And it is a square, just like Miss Havisham is. And there is a picture of the completed artwork. And there will be a few things to note about this. So I'm very excited. Both Crafting with V and I really have enjoyed working on Miss Havisham. I encourage you to go check out that playlist, and it's just been a blast. And the canvas has been beautiful to work on, and we've really enjoyed the artwork by Simona Candini, and highly recommend working on a canvas that features her artwork, because it's intricate. There's a lot of hidden little features. It's been wonderful, I have to say. Her artwork is beautiful. So we've got a premium velvet tarpaulin, patented canvas, superior quality diamonds, twist and pick applicator with putty and multi-placers, stackable tray with lid and stopper, inventory sheet with pre-cut sticker labels, and 15 resealable baggies, lifetime warranty, diamond spill insurance, and high purity resin diamonds. So if we flip it over, we find that there are 93 colors. So this is my largest color palette that I will work on when I do this. I'm not doing this just yet, but that's a lot of colors, y'all. 93 colors, 1 AB, and 5 fairy dust, for a total of 99,193 diamonds. All right, let's get this plastic off. All right, plastic is off. Tip is put back on my tool. We've got our toolkit with the new oh, actually no, this one isn't. I mean, it's a newer tray, but it's not the newest one. This is one of the old ones that the lines go all the way down. Drills will get stuck here. Their newer ones have this slanted. So that is not the new one. And still got putty. 4-placer comes. This is just the plastic. They now usually come with the brass single placer installed. And you just got to turn it to the right. The putty will come up. You're going to pinch that off. Give it another little twist back to the left, like a caulk gun, so it doesn't keep oozing out on you. I'm not a fan of the putty. I find that it's stringy. I think it's hard to get off the drills when it sticks on there. 7-placer. Wax, just in case you prefer that, or you want to use that in the multi-placer end. So, the new packaging comes with the different elongated tray, and the pins are now coming with white wax, not white, clear wax in them. I haven't been a fan of that. I prefer their pink wax. I think that is the best of the options so far. I don't like the clear wax. While I do like that it doesn't leave any residue, I find that the stick is not as good as the pink wax. So, but you can always load pink wax into those pens. So here is our picture. Bring that up to you. See how much there is to do and see. So there are gemstones down there. There is a what? A mermaid cat. Look it. Ugh. And what's up there? Sharks. Mm-hmm. And a beautiful mermaid. And there's a sticker that shows it's got 93 colors, square shapes, and the canvas size again, start and date. Make sure you keep this, y'all. This is going to help you if you want to use this to kit up. 93. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. I haven't had that money yet. And your little thank you card. There's a 20% off for your first app purchase. Kit contents again, step-by-step instructions, tips and tricks. And you can join the Facebook group. All right. This one did not come with a treasure quest card. Boo, hiss. Not every kit will. It's not guaranteed in any of them. Okay. Over here. Here we are. So why did I get a mermaid? Well, I'll tell you. I got a mermaid because I have a disorder called lipedema. It affects 1 in 9 women around the world. And we are known as mermaids because women who have lipedema float. And I know you're thinking, well, Jeannie, I can float. Yeah, well, you float by moving your feet and your hands and whatnot. I literally get in water and I don't have to do any of that. I just float. So it has to do with my disorder. And so we are called lipedema mermaids. That's one of the benefits of having our disease. Oh my gosh, y'all, that is a lot. Okay, let me turn the light up. I get too much glare, but oh my gosh, practically every color under the rainbow in there, it feels like. I know it's not, but it sure feels like it. That's chunky. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. All right, let's start over here. So we've got a turtle and a fish. Turn that over. Work with me here. Here we go. Our beautiful mermaid. So yeah, I got this because not only do I love Simona Candini and I like the print, but once again, it's pertinent to my life. It reminds me that there are some very special things that come with having lipedema. It's a very hard disease, and that diagnosis took 27 years of being told. No one knew what was wrong with me. So I am an advocate for lipedema, and I try to spread awareness about it, and you will hear more about that as we come up on June, which is Lipedema Awareness Month. Look at that, 93 colors. Look at that long legend. It's huge. So she's got a little bubble that has a little tree inside of it. And then we've got the crystals down here. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the cat. Can we take a moment for the cat? Let's go in. Look at the cat. How adorable. Really, the cat, I'm not gonna lie, the cat was the icing on the cake for me. Truly, truly. And this image in the background is very Parthenon to me. Pull you back a little bit. Very mythological feeling. It's got some statues back there. Let's see, where's my sticker sheet? See if we can see those better. Not too much better, but a little bit. So you can see the statues back there. And there's more crystals. There. There's her bubble with the tree. There's the kitty. And the sharks. So let's see the sharks on the canvas. And I love sharks. Just remember, I have a healthy relationship with them. I respect their home and I stay out of it, and they respect mine and they stay off of it. But I do love sharks. I think they're amazing animals. I have a great deal of respect for them, but I don't want to end up in them. And as I've said in my lives, if you ever hear that I have been eaten by a shark, there has been sabotage afoot, because I should be nowhere near where a shark exists. So always remember that. If you hear I have died by being eaten by a shark, there needs to be an investigation. How gorgeous is this? Okay. Just beautiful. And what a creative mermaid tail. That is just incredible. Okay. Simona Candini always knocks it out of the park with her art. She has such incredible images. A lot of her artwork features large-eyed females. Let's look at this stack. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's a lot. But I do have a kit that holds 120, so I'll be good. Good to go. Alright, let's just start here. Let's put a little bit of light on it. Maybe. Yeah. $38.10, $37.27, $8.40, $4.51, $4.51, $30.24, $38.61, $38.61, $5.03, $8.44, $8.42, $3.809, $30.42, $30.72, $30.22, $30.22, $30.22, three $30.22s, $3.817, $3.17, and $3.17. $7.78, $9.26, $9.26, $4.15, $3.18, $3.18, 413, dark gray, 927, Z597, so that is a fairy dust, 3371, and the fairy dust look like they have crushed glitter on top of them. Hopefully you can see that. 3781, don't know if I said that. 647, 647, 414, 414, 754, 841, 3808, 3799, and 3752. Okay, let's go back to that. Z597. Oh, that's in her tail. Okay. So that is the arrow pointing left in her tail. So she's going to have a little bit of bling back here, her tail. Oh, all the way up. Okay. A little bit here in this gem. I love fairy dust. They're my favorite drills. I like ABs in the final effect, but they're not my favorite thing to put down. And I don't like the crunch of them. I don't like that sound. Got a little bit randomly up here. Turtle doesn't feature any. It's most of her outfit, a little bit in that gem. And a lot more in the back of her tail. Oh, my light changed color. Sorry. So, as you can see here, open here. So that's the first AB. $160, $520, $315, $225, $6014, $3834, $3778, $407, $758, $319, $939, $869, $3756, $223, $3860, $3768, $951, $152, and Z3866. Z3866 is Z. That creamy color. Is it in her hair? Yep, a little bit in her hair throughout here. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. Oh wow, that'll be gorgeous. A little bit in her tail here. You can see what I'm pointing to. Yep. Sorry, I'm not trying to make you sick here. So a little bit in her tail here. But it looks like, yeah, there's a little tiny spaces all throughout. But it's really about highlighting her hair. Cool. 160, 520, 315, 225, 6014, 3834, 3778, 407, 758, 319, 939, 869, 3756, 223, 3860, 3768, 951, 152, and Z3866. Z3866. Oh, that's the one I just did, right? Oh, I'm not losing my mind. I feel like I just did that one. So we got to see that twice because I was like, that looks familiar. Bear with, y'all. It is Monday. I was like, and we have more to do. So we know where that goes. 3772, 550, 3755, 890, 904, 3041, 208, 3064, 3859, 3863, 3837, 3364, 831, 991, that's so pretty, 371, 732, 141. We have an AB. And that is also in her hair. We don't have too much of it. More hair. Her hair is long. A little bit here. Yeah, that's mostly in her hair, highlighting it. A little bit right here on the ball. Bubble. 166, 469, 221. All right. Got the Mondays. $471. Z911. Oh, that's so pretty. I love the greens and the fairy dust. They're my favorite. Z911 is the E. Oh yeah, so right here in this gem, no, is that a different, hold on a second. That is a different symbol. There it is. Here's the different. Okay. So these are similar, but there's an E, so that's the fairy dust. And then my eyes immediately went to this one, which is the like, no, don't do that. So similar if you're just tired and not paying attention. So there will be fairy dust on that E. What else is green? Oh, they should have given some to the mercat. I don't see any on the mercat though. Not yet. Oh. But the turtle did get some. The turtle has some E's. Okay. So just a little bit. 336, 3722, 553, 3803, 910, 3354, 912, 913, 3818, 3721, 165, 3836, 906, 905, 3713, 356, 380, and 498. Now, is that it? Have I done all of them? I don't remember doing Z761 because that's over here. Z3363, another pretty green. 6021, two of those, and Z761, so this peachy. Alright, so that's some asterisk. And that is in her tail. Wow, so the mermaid really is getting some fairy dust treatment. Not on her face. I mostly see that color in her tail. Looks like that's the only place it really is. Okay, and Z3363. Oh, good. We have some for the mercat. Because I was thinking, we're going to have to change that. I have to give him some little love here. So he's got some here. I bet the turtle has got some too. Yep, turtle's got some as well. So the turtle's going to be a little bit of fairy dust. A little bit here on this tree. A little bit down here. Just in some of the plants down here. Back in here, behind her, there will be some. And a little bit here on this gem as well. So this one's going to get a little bit of fairy dusting. And what I really like is there's quite a bit of color blocking on this canvas. So you've got the water up at the top. Okay, we've got the water up here, but there's variations. So let me... Bear with. So as you can see, there's variations of the color. Okay, can you see that? So while there's color blocking, you can be more confident that it's going to turn out pretty because there are differences. So sometimes, especially in light colors, if you have a background that's all one color, it will really show if everything is not aligned properly in squares. Her artwork with the variation of color, just the shading, it really helps cover up imperfect areas, okay? And so that stress is taken off, because I know a lot of people get caught up in it. I can too. You forget this is just a lovely hobby that shouldn't stress you out, and it should not. But her backgrounds really do help with that. There's a lot going on in them. So, you know, you've got areas of color blocking, and then you'll have areas of confetti. And color blocking are just areas where you're able to work on one set color and go to town. So you can, I'll put my multi-placer on and you can just knock that out quickly. Whereas something that has a lot of confetti in an area, like her tail, you're going to be, you know, working on one color maybe, then you got to switch to the other. You really don't have a lot of space where you're going to be putting down a lot of multiples of one color at a time versus just complete one color areas. So her canvases really do offer a variation, and they're not boring, because as you work on them, you could do one area and it's got a lot going on in each section. Her backgrounds always have a lot going on. So in this area, not only do you have the main mermaid and the mercat, but you're going to have all of these different little vignettes in the background with the statues to unveil. You've got the turtle, the fish. You've got these crystals at the bottom to do. You've got the sharks up top. So there's always something that you're going to be working on to bring alive. And it is just gorgeous. If you want more information about lipedema, I will include some links below. I'm always happy to talk and answer questions. if you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up, a like, hit that bell and you'll be notified if and when I do other videos. You will be the first to know. And as always, I hope that you're keeping love and kindness on repeat. And until I see you again, goodbye.